What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World, so let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. And welcome to another edition of Jay Topics. Okay, first of all, I would like to extend my deepest, most heartfelt condolences to the families of all of those victims in the Astrodome catastrophe. Very, very sad situation. I'm sure you guys, look, everyone around the world at this point knows what happened at the Astrodome in Houston, Texas. Travis Scott, an American rapper, age 30, he had a concert there, and they pretty much packed out that place at the upwards of 50,000 people or more. 50,000 people plus were in that audience. And a melee ensued where people started rushing the stage. Too many people started rushing the stage. And look, you guys know what happened. A lot of people were trampled. Just really, really sad. I have so many questions about that situation. I don't even know where to begin. I know 10 people, I believe 10 or 11 people lost their lives. Most recent, a small child, I believe was only 10 years old. I believe that's the latest death in this whole thing that's going on right now. Now, Travis Scott, I'll be honest, guys, I do not know this rapper. I'm sure he's very popular. I'm sure he has lots of hit songs on the radio and streaming services. You guys let me know some of his songs if you want down in the comment section. Okay, so please don't come for me saying, well, you don't know who Travis Scott is. No, I do not know who Travis Scott is. And I don't have to know who Travis Scott is to be concerned about a story like this, okay? But anyway, he look, a lot of people are saying that, well, he was at fault and he should have stopped the crowd. You guys, let me tell you something. I am a performer. I do have friends that work in the industry. I've been on stages before, not to the level of a Travis Scott or some big, huge superstar, okay? I'm not trying to say I'm on that level, but when you're on stage performing, those lights are blaring in your face. You have music behind you. So you have all of these things going on. You're trying to perform, you're trying to sing. Now, I'm not excusing this young man because I don't know all of the facts and all of the details as to what actually happened during that moment. But I'm just trying to show some empathy on all parts because, like I said, we really don't know what happened on his side, on his end of the situation, you know. Like I said, he's performing. All of this is going on in the audience. So I'm sure he has drums and percussion and all of this stuff in his ears, not to mention a feed mic, which most performers have to wear, listening for direction. A lot can happen, you guys. Let's let all of the facts just weigh out in this situation, okay? That's all I'm asking that people do, And don't get me wrong, there is plenty of blame that needs to happen in this situation, So we just can't blame Travis Scott, What happened with the venue? First of all, let's address the fact that why in 2021, during an all-out pandemic, are you packing 50,000 people in any venue? Why is that even happening? That in itself bears many, many questions. I don't understand that. So you have the promoters. Whose great idea was this to sell that many tickets? And putting aside the deaths of those, the unfortunate deaths of those people for a moment, you have all of these potential victims that now can contract coronavirus. Did anyone even think about that? Yeah, to me, this is just a mess all across the board. And you better believe lawsuits will fly after this. I mean, I can hear the lawsuits coming. But I will say, on Travis Scott's defense, right now he is being very proactive, with working with the victims, offering refunds to these people that attended this concert. And I've heard that he's, working with the families. So, like I said, y'all, don't be so quick to nail this young man to the cross, because we don't know exactly what was going on his end. And I'm just going to say that I just hope and pray that from his end that he was probably, just going through the concert and did not know everything that was going on in that audience. So that's all I have to say about that. Again, God bless those families. Please just uplift them during their time of grief and sorrow. It's just really, really sad. And let's just weigh out all the facts in this situation and see what happens. Okay, next I want to talk about Jacob Chansley, aka QAnon Shaman. Oh yeah, you guys remember him. He was one of the many leaders. Well, I'm not going to say a leader, but he definitely made himself very prominent during the insurrection riots and killings last year, January 6th, at the White House Capitol. He was the guy with no shirt on and the face paint, and he had all of the fur hat and the spear and the bag, and he was yelling and just acting a damn fool. And you guys remember that guy, okay? Well, he has now been sentenced, and he's been sentenced to 41 months in prison for his participation in the insurrection January 6th of last year. Now, the judge who sentenced him, his name is Judge Royce Lambert. I know this judge was appointed by Ronald Reagan back in the day. Okay. Now, guys, I'm sorry. I don't like to hear about the politics of a judge in any court system in this United States of America. Now, of course, I know judges are people as well. They have families too. They have lives too, and they vote a certain way. But I just felt some kind of way in the fact that this judge did admit that he granted Jacob Chansley his special diet request. Remember that when last year his mother was putting up a big stink about the fact that he has special diet needs and he has to have an organic diet, in order to survive in jail or whatever. So, and I did not know that this judge actually granted that request. So, Jacob Shaman, during his sentencing, he actually thanked the judge for that. The judge replied that, he took a lot of flack for granting him, this special diet and all of this kind of stuff. So I felt some kind of way about that, because I know for damn well, if Jacob Chansley were a black man, he would not get granted a special diet while he's waiting on his sentencing in jail. Just saying. But anyway, so like I said, yes, Jacob Chansley, aka QAnon Shaman, has been sentenced to 41 months in prison. Was that enough time for me? I'm going to say no. I felt he should have served longer. But you know what? You guys let me know down in the comments. Do you feel that 41 months is enough? Now, I'm wondering, when he gets to prison, will they still honor that whole organic diet thing? Or will he have to eat a bologna sandwich and some Cheetos and I guess and some flavored water with the rest of the prisoners? I'm very interested in knowing that. All right, you guys let me know down in the comments. All right, next, I want to talk about Free Britney Spears. Yes, that's right, guys. Britney Spears, after almost 14 years, has now been freed of her conservatorship from her dad. And I'm very, very, very happy for Britney Spears. I really am. Y'all, this thing with Britney Spears went on way, way, way longer than it ever should have, And I feel that family is very sketchy. I never trusted her dad. There was just something about her father that just did not sit well with me. I never trusted her sister. Remember the sister? She was actually going around making money off of Britney Spears' music, performing her songs. And under the guise of a tribute to Britney Spears. So that bothered me. The fact that even though this girl was not able to drive her own car, she was not able to have any access to her own bank account. They were still trying, really pretty much making her get on stage and perform, which is crazy. Okay, she can't have access to her money. She can't drive. She can't have a driver's license, but she's well enough to perform. Really? Y'all, I've said it before on this channel and I will say it again. Family, DNA, miss me. Miss me. I could care less about DNA. DNA is overrated. Again, DNA is overrated. I could care less about family because don't even get me started on that whole family thing. I'll just say this. Rock with people that are good to you, okay? You know, that whole bloodline thing means nothing to me. And like I said, I've never trusted Britney Spears' family. But I'm very happy for Britney Spears. Now, with that said, I'm also a little concerned about Britney Spears. Because let's be honest, guys, Britney Spears, there are some things going on with her mentally, okay? Let's be very clear. It is documented and on record that Britney Spears does have mental issues. She's dealing with mental issues right now. I can speak on this, you know. Like I said, my sister, who is no longer here, for many, many years of her life, dealt with mental issues. And our family, we didn't understand it back then. We had no education. We really didn't know what we were dealing with. So I can speak on this firsthand. So I am concerned about Britney's her welfare and her state of mind. I'm just hoping now that she's free. I'm hoping now that she has a boyfriend. You know, she actually has a fiance, I believe. You know, I hope that he's going to step up and just take good care of her and make sure that she's getting the proper help and guidance that she needs to live a normal and happy and healthy life now that she no longer is under the conservatorship of her dad. I'm really hoping that for her. And I really honestly want Britney Spears to win. And on a broader note, I think this whole thing that has happened with Britney Spears has shined a huge light on mental illness in this country. Because mental illness is a real thing. It's a thing that it has touched many of our lives. It's touched my life with my sister, you know, and has educated me, and I'm sure it has touched all of your lives as well. So again, God bless you, Britney Spears. I wish you nothing but the best. Girl, I want you to win. I want you to be healthy, happy, mentally healthy and happy, so you can get out back on stage, perform your music, and just live a happy, healthy life. So again, congratulations, Britney Spears, on winning your conservatorship. All right, guys, well, that's it. That's all I got. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And after you subscribe, please don't forget to head on over to Instagram and check me out at jaysworld.tv. That's JAISWORLD.tv on Instagram. And I'll holler at you later. Peace.